Ladies and gentlemen, good morning and welcome back to the channel. So today I'm finally putting some wheels and tires on this truck. Well, I wouldn't say finally, I've had this truck for like literally a week. So hadn't been that long actually, but I'm doing wheels and tires for window tint, which is a very, not the routine I normally go with. Usually window tint's like number one. Am I right or am I wrong?
You're right.
I'm right, I know right. Doing the 20/9 with the positive 19 offset fuel sledge with the 35, 12, 50, 20 Toyo RTs. Today, dude, I'm super excited for that because not only will it look obviously awesome, right, but it's gonna add some height to it too because 35s are a lot taller than this, so it should add a good like probably 1.5 inches in ride height to the truck too. I was gonna stuff 35s on the stock TRD wheels and just kind of see what it would look like. They will fit. If you do 35 with a 12.5 inch wide tire, you could do it, but you need about a 1/4 inch spacer to clear the upper control arms. So if you were to go with like an 11.5 inch wide tire, then you could probably just run it that way without hitting anything or doing anything like cutting wise.
You know, we're talking about the spare tire.
Yeah, if I had one spare tire, if the rest were 35s and that one's a spare tire, it'd look a little funky, wouldn't it? All right, let's go get these wheels and put these wheels on the truck. Let's go. Alrighty guys, so the first thing I want to do before taking these wheels down to the shop is ceramic coating at least the barrel behind the wheel, because that's probably the hardest part to keep clean of a wheel, is cleaning the inside of the barrel. Ceramic coating gives it a nice layer of protection, makes it nice and hydrophobic, everything just beads off of it pretty much, makes it a lot easier to keep clean in the future. So real quick, we're going to ceramic coat these wheels and then load everything up into the truck, take it on down to the wheel and tire shop, get it all installed, and see how she looks. Let's do it. Is a button to drop the tailgate for the truck. My last truck's had that. Favorite, the rough bed liner. Pretty rough, huh?
Yeah.
It's weird, it's like rough, but also really soft. It's like gummy, but really rough. You know what I mean? Like it hasn't cured yet or something. It's weird. Yeah. Yeah.
Take a video and put it online.
I should take a video and put it online, huh? You're probably right, I probably should.
I don't know if it's a good thing or not, but you might get a lot of hits.
I didn't tell you about my Vegas trip, did I?
Huh? No, no.
So, let me tell you, I was there for 3 nights. Night 1 was a success. It was nice. It was good, you know. Got some food, kept it chill, kept it light. Got some good sleep. It was a long drive. I drove there, and all was well until the day number 2. Had some breakfast, had some lunch, and then went out to that golf, the rooftop golf spot, Top Golf. Pretty fun time. But then I started feeling really weird. And long story short, I had food poisoning the entire rest of my trip until the morning I left, and then barely made the drive home.
That's what you get for nothing.
And then right when I got home, I felt better. So I guess it's true what they say. Things stay in Vegas. What happens in Vegas stays in Vegas. And that was a terrible trip. So home sweet home to rush hour traffic on the 405, but I'll take this over food poisoning any day of the week, dude. Top golf though, dude, that was crazy. My first time, I've played mini golf before, but never like an actual golf club. And I sent that ball to Mars. I sent that thing into the deep space, dude. So I think
you probably got Pluto back on the planet.
Maybe. I think I found my new like just hidden talent, playing golf. Why is there a Tesla pulling up to a gas pump? You don't want that $7 a gallon, buddy. Yes, ladies and gentlemen, now it officially feels like my trucks. The 35s do fit in there just fine. I haven't tried out yet if they rub. We'll find out momentarily. We'll do a little test and see if they rub. I came straight here. It's been pretty much a straight line. I dropped off my sister and now we're here. So we'll find out if they do rub in a second, but looks wise, dude, oh my goodness, that poke is perfect. We have about an inch, maybe an inch and a quarter of poke. The wheels are a 9 wide and the tires are 12.5 inch wide. So it does bubble out a bit here on the sidewall, which is the proper look if you ask me. I think it looks super good, just the right amount of poke. Now, a lot of you guys were asking me why I didn't go with a more negative offset, why I went with the positive 19. Well, that's because it fits perfect. I mean, you don't want any more poke than this, if you ask me at least. I'm not saying for you guys, but for me, I don't like a ton of poke, but this way it does give me the option of adding a spacer. If I want to add, you know, a 1/4 inch spacer in the future, I can do that. Otherwise, I'm stuck with what I get out of the wheel. If I were to go with something like a 0 offset or a negative, I am stuck with the amount of poke the wheel comes with forever. I don't know if the camera does any justice for these wheels, by the way, but they are so sick. They are so sick. I mean, the gloss really kind of highlights all the values in this wheel, which is crazy because normally gloss takes that away. Like example being on a truck, for example, or a car, anything really, on the body, all these lines and ridges right here, you don't see as well until a satin finish hits it because it changes all of the directions of light, which is really cool too. This hood has tons of character as well. I cannot wait to wrap it. It's gonna look so sick. But yeah, dude, the wheels are sick. I love them. Really nice wheel. So does it rub on the front? Let's see here. Yeah, so it's kind of resting on the this like carpeted felt fender liner. Barely, not too bad though. It's barely touching it, but that could easily be pinned back because I think behind here, it's this right here, which isn't probably too bad to pin back. In fact, I can push it back with my hand. If I can get some way to keep it that way, then that'd be a problem solver right there, but that's not bad at all. So it shouldn't be a problem on the front end. But let's see about the rear. Alrighty, so this is at full lock right here, and it's definitely hitting something pretty solid right there. So I'm not sure what's behind there, but let's see if we can feel it. Okay, so yeah, there's definitely like some type of reinforcement back there. So if that could be modified some way somehow, or if when we lift it, you know what, actually, yeah, so once we lift it, it's all right here. It stops past this point right here. There's some type of support right in this midsection right there. So if you go up 3 inches, then we'll have passed this point of the tire anyways. So it's only because I have no lift, it's hitting something right there. Let's move the tire out of the way and see what's going on right here. Okay, so as you guys can see right here, I've already kind of rubbed this part of the carpeted fender liner, and then behind here there's some type of what kind of feels like plastic, but now I'm thinking it's steel. Yeah, no, it's definitely steel. There it is right there. This piece right there. A full turn in this truck is 1 and about 1.5, like just past 1.5 is a full turn. So if we have it fully cranked, oh yeah, it rubs pretty good. The teeth and the tire are grabbing onto that metal piece down there. So if we just kind of kick it back maybe like 1/4 of a turn, there's no rubbing at all. So straight, and then 1 and then 1/4 instead of 1.5. No rub at all. Not at all. So straight, 1 and 1/4. Absolutely 0 rubbing at all. Now let's try reverse. So this here is straight. This is 1 and 1/4. Nothing. No rub. Little by little, this thing is going to look pretty dang sick, dude. I cannot wait to get some of the other things just on it, like the wrap, dude. The wrap is going to look insane. So I contacted KPMF and on like in regards to the dynamic teal, and apparently that color is not going to be around until probably late April or early May. So I'm not really trying to wait. So I ordered a new color, kind of similar to the KPMF dynamic teal, but a little bit different. I think you guys are going to like it. So yeah, I'm excited for that. The lift kit, those two things are going to make the entire truck look insane, dude. So stay tuned for that. That right there is all I have for you guys today. As always, hope you guys enjoyed, and I will catch you guys on the next one. Till then, peace out.